Alright, good day everybody. Here are the geometry notes for 10, that's the month, 2-6. So angle pairs is what we're looking at. 3 note cards, a note sheet, and some sort of straight edge note card would work. The first note card is something we touched on a little bit during the angle edition. We had one problem that was like this. But we really didn't dive into it, so let's do so now. Vertical angles. Okay, and on the back of vertical angles, let's draw a cross. And shame on me, I don't have a straight edge, so I'm going to use a note card. Actually, I'm going to use the side of some stickies. Some kind of intersecting line situation. Okay, and then I'm just gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna label the angles that way. So vertical angles, they're pairs of vertical angles. So angle 2 and angle 4 and angle 1 and angle 3. Okay, so same kind of thing. If let's say we added this to it, let's add this right in here, and let's say we go 5, 6, 7, and 8. So angle 6 and angle 8 and angle 5 and angle 7. So those are all vertical angles. Okay, and the properties of vertical angles are that they are congruent, equal measure. So we'll be able to use that property of vertical angles to solve equations, to sneak in some algebra on you guys. Okay, so that is pairs of vertical angles. Our next set of angles are complementary. Complementary angles. I am copying the spelling out of the book because I'm such a bad speller. But you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Strengths and weaknesses. So complementary angles. So here are some complementary angles. I'm gonna draw right angle. Okay, and it's right because I said it's right. I didn't measure this, but I think I can get it pretty close. You know, and if I say it's right, it's right. Okay, so let's draw another array coming out of the vertex there. And let's draw a steep array coming out of the vertex here. Now let's label them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so angle 1 and angle 2 are complementary. And angle 3 and angle 4. those are both complementary. So, what is complementary? Well, they add up to 90 degrees. Couple different nerdy devices, ridiculous teacher things to remember this. If you're complimenting something, you're doing the right thing. Compliment is the right thing to do in social settings. Being polite is the right thing to do. And then you have two of these angle pairs that sum up something. You have complement and supplement. Okay, you've got C and S, and C is obviously before S in the alphabet, so that will be 90, and that is 180. Complement, supplement. Okay, and that kind of spoils where we're going, but whatever. Can't be perfect all the time. So that is that guy. The last one is supplementary. Supplementary angles. So supplementary, and I probably spoiled the punch a little bit, but there's that, there's that, those lines, throw in an array or two. Yeah, tell them you were just taking pictures. Sorry for that interruption. I had a student in here getting some retakes done. So there's that. Okay, so we got some straight angles and then some rays coming off from 1, 2, 3, and 4. Angle 1 and angle 2 are supplementary. Angle 3 and angle 4 are supplementary. Okay, what does that mean? They add up to 180 degrees or some. Okay. And then the couple nerdy ways to remember this is sup. And this is courtesy of Miss Stacy Mickelson, who I taught with in Gunnison, Colorado, who did an awesome job. So she would say sup, and when you say sup, then you turn around. Like, so if your friend says sup in the hallway, you will turn around. Okay, so say you're walking this way, and then you will turn that way, and that is 180 degrees. So supplementary is 180, and then the other way is, we talked about last time, complement and supplement. Complement comes first in the alphabet, 90. Supplement comes second, it is 180. So whatever you need to use, but you need to use something so you're 100% on the memory stuff, because math is hard enough, even when you know what you're doing. Good? Alright. Problems. Flip this over. Okay, complete the table, blah blah blah. So, measure of the angle, measure of the complement. So, the angle, which is 90 minus whatever the angle is. 66, and then this one would be 180 minus 24 is 156. So that is that. Now, complement here, well, that's bigger than 90, so that doesn't exist, so it does not apply. And then right here it'd be 180 minus 126. .54 degrees. So that's how you do that. Down here, angle complementary to BGC. Well, here's BGC right here. Okay, and I encourage you as always to write all of this stuff. Well, this is 90 and this whole thing's 180, so that makes this 90 as well. Okay, so if this is part of 90, then the other part would be here. So AGB. AGB or BGA, but not anything where G wasn't in the middle. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Again, picture time, RST and RSY are vertical angles. So I would draw that. S is in the middle. RST and XSY, those are vertical. RST is 85. So this has to be 85 degrees. Okay. Down here, BD bisects ADC is right here. That's a bisector. The complement of ADC has a measure of 12. So the complement here would be 12. Okay, and again, I'm drawing pictures. So if that's 12, that makes this whole thing 90 minus 12, which is 78. And then bisect it, we're going to cut it in two. I got 39. Okay, so the complement is 12. That makes that 78. It's being bisected, so BDC, half of it would be 39. That's 39. That's 39. The whole thing, 78. 12. Okay. All right. Why don't you take a whack at it, and then I'll throw the rest of the answers up, and we'll see how we did. Okay. Here is the top section. Down here is the bottom section, and then 12 is 143. Okay, so that is that. Hopefully that helps, and this is the last section in the chapter, and we'll move forward with the test early next week. So yeah, work